Hey, it's Mema. It is Monday, so it is Mema Reads Monday, and we're going to continue on with the book we already started, which is I Wonder What a Rainforest Is and Other Neat Facts About Plants. Seems like there's a delay, but hopefully that will fix itself. All right, so let's get started reading. We're just going to go through a couple of pages today. So today we're on seeds. So how does a seed become a plant? All things in nature reproduce themselves. Mammals have eggs inside their bodies that grow into baby animals. Birds lay eggs that hatch into baby chicks. Plants don't have eggs, but they have something that works in the same way, seeds. There's a couple of different seeds shown here. What is a seed? A seed is a plant that has not started to grow. Each seed is a complete package containing a tiny plant and enough food to get it started in life. Every plant has a different kind of seed. Seeds come in a variety of shapes and sizes, just like humans. Peas and lima beans are seeds, and so are kernels of corn. Some coconuts are the biggest seeds. So interesting. Do all plants have seeds? No. Ferns and other simple plants have spores instead of seeds. There's a picture here of a fern leaf. And you see those little brown spots? That's what they're talking about. Spores look like tiny brown specks. Round clumps of them are seen on the underside of the fern leaf. When spores fall to the ground, they grow into new ferns. Wow. Coconuts seeds have a waterproof shell that is designed to float. The milk inside the coconut provides the liquid the seed needs to sprout when it washes up onto a sandy beach. Amazing but true. I know it's backwards. Okay, here's a great picture. How do seeds sprout? So, number one, when a seed is planted and watered, its protective seed coat is soaked off. The seed is now ready to sprout. It forms roots that push down into the earth to collect the water. The leaves and stem push up through the soil and reach towards the sun and air. The young plant is called a seedling. Now you can see that because it's not backwards. All right. How do blossoms make seeds? Most blossoms have both male and female parts. The male part is called a stamen. It is a tiny stalk with a little sac at the end of it called an anther. The anther contains a powder called pollen. The female part is called a pistil. It is a long tube and looks like a tiny straw at the center of the flower. At the top of the tube is a sticky substance that catches the pollen. At the bottom of the tube is a larger part called the ovary. When a pollen grain gets stuck on the pistil, it forms a pollen tube. The tube grows down to the ovary and joins one of the egg cells there. When the egg cell unites with the pollen, it forms the tiny embryo plant that becomes a seed. And it kind of shows you here. Let's see. I know it's backwards, but that's the pistil. See, it's a long tube. And then here's the pistil again in the center. And there's the anther with pollen on it, the stamen, and the ovary with the seeds. Fascinating. An apple is the ovary that was once the center of a tiny apple blossom. That's amazing. The seeds inside the apple are the egg cells that united with the pollen. Now let's talk about peanuts. Why can't a peanut make up its mind? Because it has no choice. When the peanut seed sprouts, the plant and the flower grow straight up towards the sun like most plants. After its yellow blossom has been pollinated, the petals fall off and the seed pod or shell begins to form. Then the strangest things happen. When the seeds are about to ripen, the weight of the seed pod makes the shell stalks bend down towards the earth, and the pods bury themselves in the ground. That's fascinating. In that way, the peanut plant plants its own seeds. And you can kind of see here the peanut plant. So originally, these little pods were up here in the air like they would normally be for other plants, but they get so heavy that they end up digging themselves into the ground. Wow. Do you dig for peanuts? That's a good question. What do you think? Yes, indeed you do. When peanuts are harvested, they are dug out of the ground like potatoes. Is a peanut a pea or a nut? What do you think? A peanut is neither a pea nor a nut. It is a member of the pea and bean family of vegetables called legumes. The shape of its shell is similar to that of a pea pod, and the nuts inside the shell are similar to the peas inside the pod. Fascinating. Peanuts are delicious and nutritious eaten plain. They are also used to make such foods as peanut oil, peanut butter, and a kind of coffee. They have even been used to make soap. George Washington Carver, an agricultural researcher, invented many different uses for peanut. I think that we will stop there today. And next Monday, when Mema reads, we will learn about trees. Thanks for watching. Until next time.